Hello, and welcome to Bipolar Thoughts. My name is Steven, and I'll be your host. So today this is going to be the third episode? Yeah, third episode of the Get Shit Off My Chest miniseries. I really like this miniseries, again, mostly not just for you guys, mostly just for, this is kind of a selfish thing for me. It's just an easy way for me to get things off my chest and kind of just to bitch and complain about the shit that's going on in my life and how it's affecting me mentally. Right now, I'm a little bit manic. I have been for the past couple of days. It's been frustrating because here's the thing. I love being manic, and anybody with bipolar will tell you that they love being manic because you feel fucking fantastic. Like, you feel euphoric, you feel like you can get pretty much anything fucking done. It's just it's an amazing feeling. And I've been kind of feeling that the past few days. Real talkative, kind of all over the place. Just typical mania. I don't really know how else to explain that. If you know what mania is like, then you get it. But here's the thing. I'm also heavily medicated. And when I say heavily medicated, I mean I gotta take 3 different kind of medicines just for the bipolar alone. Like, I gotta take lamotrigine, Latuda, and Wellbutrin, just as antipsychotics and mood stabilizers. But because of these, I still get manic episodes. They don't happen nearly as often as they used to, but I still get them. The problem is that I don't feel them the way that I used to. Like, used to, I would get manic and it was fucking great. I mean, I didn't even know that I was manic. I just thought that I felt good. I never really understood I never knew what that was called. I never had a name for it. Sorry. I just knew that I felt great sometimes. And I just thought it was like I was just having a good day, or having a good week, or, whatever it was. But this medicine kind of, I don't want to say it dulls it, but it dims it down for sure. Because the easiest way I can kind of explain this is like, it's like having a car with the engine running but no tires and nowhere to go. It's like speeding with the brakes on, running in place. That's the best way that I could feel, or I can explain the way that I've been feeling the past couple of days. Just because it's like I have all this energy and all these things I want. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, but I also have no desire to do it. Like, not in a lethargic or like not in a depressive mood, like, where I'm swinging the opposite direction and going, depressive and not manic, but I'm not depressed. So it's this weird combination of really wanting to get shit done, but also at the same time not feeling, like, just feeling fucking lazy. There's this episode, or this stand-up routine that Cat Williams did a long time ago, where he's talking about his kid, and his kid has ADHD, which I also have, and he said he gave his kid the medicine, and it hit him mid-stride, and he was running, and then hit the ground, and all of a sudden, he said he came back to him a couple hours later, and he asked the kid what he was thinking about. The kid said running. Easy, short, simple version of that story, but basically the kid was just sitting there thinking about running the whole time while on this medicine. He wanted to go run, but the medicine was keeping him from doing it, and that's kind of what this feels like. Is that I want to do stuff, but the medicine is kind of keeping me from just kind of keeping me in place, and it's really frustrating. And it's even worse because I've actually been kind of hoping for a manic episode because there's a lot of things that I wanted to get done. And I know that when I'm manic, I'm way more productive and I can get way more things done. I think most people who are manic think that. And we might not actually get more shit done. We just think we get more shit done. But I've been kind of hoping for a manic episode, and now I just feel like kind of all I got was this half-assed euphoria. Like, I got some of the good parts of it, but none of the real good parts. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain other than just like it just feels shitty. Like it just feels shitty. I would say probably the best thing, the only good thing that's really coming out of this is the fact that like I'm not doing a whole bunch of reckless behavior. Like I'm not going and spending a whole bunch of money. Honestly, at the moment, I don't have the money to go spend. But even if I did, like I just don't. No, that's not true. If I did have money to go spend, being manic, I probably would be a lot more reckless. I'm actually kind of glad that it's not payday yet because if it was, being manic, I would be broke immediately. And that's the bad thing about being manic is that it does that to you. You know, you can't. It's uncontrollable. People think that like that's something that you can like. You're just like, oh, take this medicine, you'll feel better. You won't be like that, and that's not necessarily how it goes. Like that some of this stuff is uncontrollable. Like I do things and don't even realize I'm doing them, or don't even like realize the consequences or the scope of my actions. Like I just don't like I do things and don't realize what's going on until after it's already happened, or somebody else has to come up to me and be like, that wasn't a good thing, you probably shouldn't have done that, you know. Or hey, you might not want to do that. They try and warn me beforehand. Most of the time I don't listen because I'm a fucking hard-headed idiot, and most of the time the best way for me to learn how to do something is to fail at it or to I'm a very independent person, so I don't like help and I don't ask for help. So a lot of times for me it's just trial and error. Try something, and if it doesn't work, then try something else, because the first shit didn't work. So I don't know. Which the whole point of the whole reckless behavior thing is that like most of the like I used to be kind of, and I still am. I don't want to say used to be, but I still am like kind of a hot-tempered, hot-headed person. But I say that in the way that I mean that like I don't take bullshit very well, and I don't take when people try to take advantage of me very well, or when people try to take advantage of anybody. Really, that pisses me off. I don't like that. I don't like injustices. When I say injustice, I mean I don't like when people are treated unfairly. I don't like when people are taken advantage of. It really bothers the piss out of me and makes me angry. So right now, this apartment complex that we live in, like I really feel like we're being taken advantage of because. So here's the thing. About a month ago, I got a letter on the door that said you have 2 days to come in or 2 days to move all your shit because we're coming in and we're replacing ceiling fans and doorknob handles, and we're painting your cabinets, and we're replacing a bunch of appliances and all this stuff. The thing is none of that needed to be replaced. We had brand new appliances and all throughout the house. Like nothing was broken. We had perfectly good ceiling fans. The only thing was like the little chain to pull down. That was the only thing broken on them. Other than that, and even that wasn't that big of an inconvenience. And really, all you needed to do with that was put another chain on it, and it would have fucking worked fine. But what did they do? They came in and replaced the whole fucking thing, the whole ceiling fan, in every room, and they changed out all the lighting fixtures. So now my entire house looks like a fucking hospital. Like it's all those bright white LED like hospital lights. It's not even like my house looks like a hotel or a hospital room. Like it doesn't even look like, it's not even like warm, or it doesn't have that like homey feel to it. Now it feels like a hospital, or like a hotel room or something. It's just it's stupid. It's absolutely fucking stupid. But the point of it is that they like now my front door doesn't even shut. Like they fucked up my front door. Like I can't say I go to walk the dog and my girlfriend's still in the house. I have to walk out of the house, lock the door, and then go down and walk the dog, then come back up and unlock the door and come in. Even if she's in the house. If I want to take the trash out and even though she's still in the house, if I go to take the trash out, I have to walk out, lock the door, take the trash, come back, unlock the door and come in, and then lock the door again. Otherwise it won't shut. It won't stay shut. And now This past Friday, I get another notice. Not even a notice on the door. This time, I just get an email that says, "Move all your shit away 3 feet away from all the windows because we're coming in to replace all the windows. And if you don't move everything away, we're gonna fine you $50 to do it." So that means that now my office, where I'm working right now, I have to move. I basically had to rearrange and put all my shit from my office into the center of my room, into the center of the room, like. This is the most like I wish I could show you this right now. Like, this is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't understand it, and it's pissing me off. And the thing is like, they're not even providing like a safe living place. Like, the gate to the pool is completely wide open. So basically, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can come walk right on in here and get into the pool. First of all, second of all, that doesn't even like touch the fact that if a kid wanted to, like it, and the people around here don't watch their kids all that great. Like, let's be honest with you, they just let their fucking kids run around like chickens with their head cut off. And so a lot of times these kids aren't even being monitored all that great. And now you got this gate that goes to a fucking swimming pool swinging wide open, and these kids who aren't really being monitored just walk right through there. And what if they end up in the pool? Or what if some teenager thinks it's okay to go swimming in the pool after they just, smoked a fucking doobie and ate a bunch of munchies, and now they're in the pool swimming because they didn't wait 45 fucking minutes like you're supposed to, which I always thought was bullshit, but fuck that. That is a real rule, and you should actually listen to it. I know people who have damn near died because of it. Them cramps is no joke. But what happens if a little kid gets in there and does that, and now you got a murder on your fucking hands because you didn't, you couldn't keep a fucking gate locked because you were too busy worried about replacing windows and then jacking up the price of my apartment than you were fixing the shit that's actually broken. You want to come in and replace you didn't even fix the shit you broke from the last time you were in here, and now you want me to let you in to fuck up more shit? I'm gonna trust the windows that you put in? I can't even trust you. You broke my front door, and now you want me to trust the windows that you're about to put in this motherfucker? Hell no. If one good breeze blows, my shit's gonna be all over the floor, all over the ground. This is actually absolutely insane. And so, like, the thing is like, being manic, my first instinct is to go down there and bitch them the fuck out. Like, go down there and just ream them a new asshole. But because I'm medicated, and because I have other people in my life that are like, hey, that's probably not a good idea, you're just gonna make things worse for everybody, now I'm holding my fucking tongue. As badly as I want to go down there, I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna wait. And I know personally that they're violating several federal fire codes, because you can't have a non-GFCI. Anyway, the point of it is they've got outlets that are sitting next to water sources that they're not supposed to, and that's a major violation. And I'm just going to wait until we move out of this place and call it. Actually, I might not even wait till then. I might just call this week and have a fire marshal come out and inspect this place, because when they do, it's going to shut this whole fucking little project that they've got going down until they fix all this shit. And I'm going to let them know I was the one that called. And if you don't want me to do it again, you might want to make this shit fucking right. You might want to make me happy. Sorry. That was the whole point of this whole episode, was to get shit off my chest, and that was what I needed to get off my chest. I'm absolutely fucking livid with this shit. And the thing is like, this is like, what do you do? I mean, I don't understand. I don't fucking know. I'm pissed. I'm livid, and I don't know what else to say or what else to do, really, honestly, other than get on here and bitch about it, without having any kind of repercussions that are definitely gonna backfire on me. So if you've listened to this, I really appreciate it. I know you're not really gonna get anything out of it other than, like, it's literally just me, one giant 15-minute bitch and fest. But I guess if I had to, like, maybe give a lesson out of this or something, it would just be that, like, even though that sucks that I'm not feeling the mania the way that I would really, really want to, and, like, that I don't want to say that my senses are dulled, but, like, even though I don't feel the heightened aspect of the mania, I still would choose I still would choose to be medicated over not medicated, because not medicated manic me is a fucking force to be reckoned with. Like, it's like I can't. And the thing is like I'm not stoppable. You can't stop me. I can't stop me. No force in this universe can stop me from doing whatever it is that I plan on or want to do. And so like, and I've made some very hasty, very poor decisions because I was manic. And most of the time it was because I was manic and didn't know it. But now that I know it, it makes things a little bit easier. It makes it even easier whenever I take my medicine. And because I take my medicine, I don't have to worry about, am I going to go blow my entire paycheck on on crystals? Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with crystals if that's your thing. But like, I've spent crazy money on things like that, or like, cloths for an altar, or mala beads that I'm never gonna wear, or just all kind of different things that like I didn't need. There was no need for me to buy them, but I bought them just to fucking have them, and so being medicated, even though it sucks a little bit, like it sucks, but it also fucking helps. Like, so I don't know. I don't kind of know where I'm going with this, and now I'm just, I don't know, but I know that I feel like 16 and a half minutes is a long time to sit around and bitch about something. So I wanted something positive to come out of this, and if anything positive can come out of this, it would be, like I said, to be medicated. I cannot advocate for taking medicine or being medicated as enough. I can't do it. I can't say that I can't say you should see somebody. I can't say you need to, because that is not, like, I can't say that about anybody. If you think you need to, or you feel like you need to, then you need to go see somebody. I would recommend it strongly, because now that I know that I'm bipolar and that I have these tendencies and these things, knowing is only half the battle. G.I. Joe. But anyway, knowing is only half the battle. The other half of the battle is doing the things that you have to do to make sure that you don't slip into these episodes of extreme depression or extreme mania, where you're on one end, you don't want to get out of the bed, and on the other end, you can't get in the bed. And medicine, being medicated, helps that so much. Like, even in my manic phases, I'm still getting more sleep than I would if I wasn't medicated. It's still only like maybe 2 hours of sleep, but still that's more than I would get if I wasn't medicated. Like, if I'm manic and I can get 3 hours of sleep in a night, that's glorious. That's like, I can't even say anything about it. Like, that's amazing, because being manic, I just don't get that much sleep. Like, and I don't need it. Not that I don't need it, it's just, but like, my brain is just go. So I don't know. I see, you can kind of tell, like, this has been almost a 20-minute fucking podcast, and I've barely talked about anything except for me bitching. And it's like, but this just kind of like shows that like I am all over the place. Like, I'm really talkative and I'm all over the place, and I don't know. I feel like this episode is just kind of a waste, but I'm going to post it anyway, because maybe it'll help somebody. I don't fucking know. Hopefully it does something. But at the very least, if you need help, please seek it out. If you don't ever sit by yourself and think that you can't get out of this, because you can. All you need to do is talk to somebody, even if it's not a doctor, even if it's not a therapist or somebody. Like, talk to a friend, talk to somebody. Send me an email, send me a message, send me something. And talk to me. I don't give a shit. I'll talk to you. I don't mind. Even if it's just to tell me I suck. I don't care. Like, I'm fine with that. If that's what makes you feel better, then fucking Tell me how much an asshole, how much of an idiot. Tell me how much I suck I am. I don't give a shit. You know, if it makes you feel... That sounds horrible. Tell me how shitty I am if it makes you feel better. But, I mean, that's kind of the truth, you know. If it makes you feel better and makes you, like, you know, lets you get shit off your chest, then, you know, I'll be your punching bag. I don't care. You know. But in all seriousness, if you really do need somebody to talk to, I don't mind talking to somebody. I would suggest a doctor or a therapist or somebody first. But if you just need somebody to talk to, just to talk, my door is always open. I am not by any means any kind of medical professional or anything, but if you just need an ear to bend, you know, I got you. And that being said, I think I am actually going to finish this episode. So I want to say thank you to everyone out there who has been supporting the show, who has been listening to the show. I've actually branched out a little bit, and I've started putting this podcast on YouTube. So if you want to, you can, you know, head over there and like and subscribe, follow, whatever the hell it is you're supposed to do. And, you know, just keep supporting the show. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, how much it means to me that you guys are getting something out of this, because that's the whole point of the whole thing is yes, it is for me a little bit, but it's mostly for you guys. Like, I want to spread the awareness of this, and I want people to start taking this serious, because bipolar is not a joke. You know, mental health is not a joke. It's not something that you should take lightly or joke about. And that's my goal, is to kind of break down some of those walls. And if I'm doing that, if that's what's going on, and I'm actually helping people, then I'm doing exactly what I set out to do. And so I just wanted to thank everybody out there who's supporting me and supporting the show at this point. And if you are sitting in the dark, feeling like it's the end of the world, turn the light on and remember that you don't have to sit in the dark alone.